Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Minecraft. Like that. We'll fill all of this in. I don't want a gap up here. I don't want this. I want all of this filled in. I don't want any of this nonsense. That's all going to be gone. Right, and if I stand right there, I should be fine to fill in the rest of this. That one up there. And drop. Ow! That was my ankles. It's not like I needed them or anything, is it? No. Yeah, you just carry on. I can't quite reach up that high. Okay, so let's just go and pop down a little bit of glass up through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 down there. And then we will pop over onto here, and we will hang around like this. And we will pop those up, and then we'll go up a little bit higher. I'll go and get that cobblestone that's down on the ground in a minute. I'm not too concerned about that, because we have got loads of it. I do want to put a piece in there, like that, just to fill that one in. And then I want to go up here a little bit more. This is where I need a shovel. Right, well, we'll come back down here again, and we will have a shovel available in a minute. I'm just going to empty out the 2 buckets there, like that, and then we can drop back down here, and just go and pick up all of this that we've dropped onto the floor. Right, tidy and neat, neat and tidy. That's our watchword here. So we want to build that all the way up there. We've got a little bit to go. We should be able to reach all of the blocks that are in the way that are potentially going to cause us some problems, and we should better clear all of those out of the way. That shouldn't be any kind of issue, I'm hoping. Let's have a quick bite to eat before we go filling up the rest of our buckets. Jump down in here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and ooh, there's a nasty thing in there. Let's go up this way a little bit, and let's quickly change that one over like that, and actually have the sword out. That would be a good idea. Sword. Yeah, we could do that, and you're fine. Right. Now, where was I? Before the zombie turned up. I was in the process of filling up my buckets. I also want to eat a little bit more chicken. There we go. Right, that was very delicious. That really hit the spot, that did. And we'll remove that. And then I want to swap this one over. I need a shovel higher up, because we've got shovelly work to do. Have you, and have you. And then we can go bouncing up this way. Now I need to... There's not a lot that I need to do. I'm wondering about removing some of this other stone up here, but I'm thinking at the moment I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to leave it exactly as it is. And I'm going to go up through with the buckets like this. Right there, and another one there. Right, so I'm going to... let's carry on up. We got the shovel here ready and raring to go, so we may as well use the thing. And that one... It's very slow when you're hanging off the side of the ladder trying to do the digging, isn't it? I don't know why it should be slow. That's where we've been getting things spawn, up on there. They've been spawning on here and dropping down, and then coming in to say hi. And quite frankly, I think that's rude. I don't want things spawning over there. So we're going to need to get over there eventually and do something about them. I'm going to inch forward a bit. Inch forward a bit more. There we go. I knew I could reach it. Told you. Called it. And that one, and that one, and then you, and then we can get rid of all of these. And I want that one single solitary block that is sat there all on its lonesome out of the way as well. I need to get down there and put a couple of torches on that bit just to make sure that we don't get stuff spawning over there later on, because quite frankly that is a little bit of a jolly nuisance. Right now, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm just going to come down a little bit more like that, and then pop these in here like this. And we're going to check on the chickens in a minute. So you need to go, just keep coming like this. We're doing fine. I'm going to build all of the glass up now. We don't need to worry about anything on this side or anything on any other sides. We just need to put it in like this. And then the rest of it is all tickety-boo. Bring you on up a little bit higher. This is where we do need to go a little bit higher. Except that I can't. So I'm just going to do that a minute. And then I'm going to swap that glass over. And then I'm going to go back up again. Now, I've got to take this all the way up to the top, and then we've got to hack another hole in our fine oak floor over there. Which we don't necessarily want to do, but we have no choice. If we're going to make things look pretty, we have to make sacrifices. And our fine oak... Well, it's not an oak floor, it's a beech floor, but, you know, you get the idea. Why are you over there? I didn't put you over there. What's wrong with you? Supposed to be in that one. I'm too close over this side. That's what I need to do. Can't see the wood for trees here. And that one, and then here, and then we bring it over. Right, now we're talking. This is looking a little bit better. So you at that side over to there. So that's up as high as it needs to go. This one's got one more. This one's got one more. And then all I have to do is remove that, but I don't have the ability to do that at the moment. Well, I do, but I have no axe, and it's better if we do it with an axe. So we'll swap those over, and we will axe that one out like that. So now I can land in there, and then I can come over this side, and we'll run around and we'll just pick up the rest of the stuff that we've got down here. So that's just those bits of dirt. There was nothing special. Is there anything else that I need to worry about for a second? No, there isn't. So then we'll get some more bits of water and go up through there. Actually, let's get the water first, and then we'll go and have a look at the chickens and see if they're doing anything yet. I don't have a lot of faith in that chicken farm for ever actually working properly at this point. I'm kind of like accepting that for some strange reason, our particular playthrough right here is the equivalent to the Twilight Zone, and it will never work. This chicken farm here is doomed to forever not do anything that it is supposed to do. He says, staring in awe at 2 pieces of cooked chicken. It's notable that there are no there are feathers. Why have I only got 2 chickens in here? There should be a lot of chickens in here by this point. This concerns me. How many chickens have I've got 3 chickens in there. Oh no, it's not doing the whole thing with the chickens again, is it? The campfire is supposed to be the solution. Why is it? Is it being weird or not? The campfire is supposed to be the ultimate solution. I got a lot of chickens crammed in there. There is a lot of chickens crammed in there. Are they shooting the chickens out and killing the chickens instantly like they were before? Or are they just... Actually, there could be a lot more chickens here than I realise. I'm seeing a lot of beaks now. Might just be because they spread out a little bit. Ah. This is promising. I'm going to sit here and just wait a second. I want to see another one hatch. I'm a bit curious about this, because that one chicken there seems to be getting hurt with almost every egg that is shot out. But I haven't seen any chickens spawn that have immediately been cooked by the lava up there, which I'm taking as a good sign. The rest of them seem to be alright. Right, well, we will just take this as a good sign. There's 3 bits of cooked chicken and a feather in there, so taking that as a good sign as well. I'm going to go up this way. We're just going to jump down here, and we're going to step into the elevator like that, and out we go. So then, if we climb onto this one, we can now put down... And you've got to remember, the important thing with this is that every single block must have a block of water for this to work properly. If you don't have a block of water on every single block, it will not work properly. It will not shoot you up. But you can also use this as an item elevator. You can shoot items up through there as well if they're chucked in. It's a really good sort of item lift if you want to go and use it like that. You don't have to, obviously. And you need some sort of collection system at the top. But you can do it the other way round as well. If you swap out the block at the bottom for a block of magma, it will pull stuff down. So you can have items shot out at the top with a dispenser, or pushed along by a wall of water, and then you put a magma block underneath, and it will suck down everything all the way down through, and does it pretty quickly too. So we go in here, and I love how fast you get shot up through there. I think that bit is that is probably my favorite part of this whole thing, is that it is so much faster than having to rely on the ladder, or even, like, you know, the really old way of doing it, where we would, like, make a, just a minecart track and have them cart us up as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to need 2 more lots. We're going to have to do 2 more lots. See, this is really slow coming down. I could jump up over and I could go and use our actual drop down, and that would probably be a good idea. I will probably do that on the next run. For now, we will just do it like that. So we want to grab a bit more water out of the water. Here we go, and we can go bouncing up through here. So the reason that the lava doesn't work quite so well with our chicken farm anymore is because in, I believe it was 1.1, something like that, they changed it so that lava burned a lot, burned drops that fell into it a lot faster. It was a deliberate change to make the lava burn through stuff quicker, which didn't help with a lot of farms and that. But anyway, so now there are workarounds. Except that none of the workarounds have worked for us so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need another 9, so we're going to have another couple of runs of this. So I'm going to come over here like that, and down we go. So it's nice to quickly get down again, not too worried about that. I am going to add a bit more glass to that up the top there, so that I can do the job a little bit more easily. Jump off the edge, you know, that particular job. Because I do keep hitting the sides. And quite frankly, that's not very good. But this I love. That is brilliant. I'm pleased with that. I think that we've done well here. Why aren't... Oh, it's because I'm on the side of the ladder. Right. There we go. I want one there. One here. One here. One here like this. And then we can go on up. We got another one. And we got one more there. So we'll move on up this way. Now, I'd actually like to try and deliberately land on the edge of that one there a minute, so that I can start putting a few bits of glass down. So I'm going to jump up like this to try and put the glass right where I want it all the way around. So I'm going to need to put a piece there, a piece there, a piece there, and a piece there. And we're going to bring that down. So I've got a torch on there. That's fine. I don't need to change that one. And I can bring this down a little bit and put one in there. The problem I've got is that I want to put glass right where I am. And then actually... Ooh, I wonder. I know what I can do. I have a cunning and dastardly plan. Well, it's not really dastardly. It's just a cunning plan. I'm going to put you right in there like that. There, see? Look at that. This is using the old think noggin. There we go. Right, we've used the old think noggin, and then we're going to swap that over for a bit of chicken for a second. We're going to eat a bit of chicken. There. Get rid of that torch. We don't want to do that. And then we're going to have that bucket there. I only need 3 buckets. Actually, if I just... Well, I'll hold the 3 buckets there. I only need 3 of them. So we've now got the glass on the top, which means that we should, when we drop down through that one, we shouldn't be like drifting off to the sides and hurting ourselves when we're making the initial plummet. And then we will make contact with other bits and then we'll be fine. So let me just take those. I want to move you over like that, and that one's got to go in there. The water bucket over this way, the sword over there like that, and then the food can go over here. And I've got everything back where it should be, and everything's in its place. And then I can go over here and we can just do the last couple of bits in here. I love this. This is so cool. And the higher up this thing gets, the more impressive it gets. There's no denying that that is seriously impressive. So we'll pop that one there. And we'll pop that one there, and we will pop that one there. And then we're going to go and we're going to try it out. So we can jump down here without any fear of hurting ourselves. And then we can go back up again with this one all the way up like that, and out we go. That is brilliant. I love it. Okay, so now we can get to the library in a little bit more style than we could previously. I have asked you all many times how you would like things to look in here. A lot of you actually said you want just glass in this one. You even said that you don't particularly like this kind of entranceway between the rooms. If we can make that a little bit different, then we will. So I was wondering about this, and I was actually thinking if we were to do blocks of glass like this, we've then got glass, and we've kind of got like a reinforced glass look here in between each of the rooms. So we got glass pillars with the glass all the way around, and then we got big glass bits on the side, and everybody thought that was pretty good. It was a bit more of a mixed bag about what we should do with this. There's a few suggestions for maybe we could do something different with the lighting, but at the moment, you're pretty happy with the lighting. Some of you thought that, yes, we should have the bookshelves to the ground and have 3 lots of them, and some of you thought that we should have it like that over there. So I'm, like, at the moment, we got 4. We have 16 on there, which makes 32, which makes 64 names. If we do it like that, it's 64 names in each room. Whereas if we do it like this, we add in an extra 8 names on each pillar, which is an extra 32 names. So that's going to give us 78 names in each room. So I'm not... Was it 78? 4, 8, 16, 30... 32! Yeah, there's 8 here, that makes 16, that makes 32. I said that, yeah, we got 32 in a layer, so it's not 70. What am I talking about? 78. It's not that at all. So we got 32, 64, 96. That would make 96 names in a room. And that means that we only need 3 rooms in total to cover all the names that we've got. And for that reason, I'm not going to put names on the bottom. I'm not going to put bookshelves down there. I might do something different than that, though. I'm kind of thinking that I do want to do something a little bit different to just having that there. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. I don't know. I haven't quite decided. But it will be a bit different to that. I'll come back to that one. So this bottom line of names over here, we are actually going to need to remove and put them up a little bit higher. So they're going to be like that. We're just going to have the 4 names up here on each side. So we've got 4 names on each side. There should be enough room to be able to walk through, and we're going to have glass like that. I did wonder if people would like this with the whole fence thing, but no, apparently glass is the way forward. You all kind of like glass. I might do a smoky glass look up through here. We could have, I'm not sure what color glass I would put in it, but possibly we will do something like that. I don't really know at the moment. But anyway, I want to go into here. So I've got, well, first up, we'll take these, and then I'm going to want to go over this side and have a look in here. So we've got some extra signs. I've got 16 signs there. That should be enough to cover what we want. I don't have... actually need to worry about anything else at the minute. We'll do the glass and stuff in a minute. I'm not going to do that just yet. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to put down a block up there, and then I'm going to put a sign on there. Actually, let me just say done, and remove that one for a minute. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these names up and start on the next line. So that's got to be Tech Lime in there. So I'm just going to bring that back a little bit so that I can just make sure that I can just see... no, I can't see Tech Lime. That done sign is in the way. Down one line, so I want Tech... lime in there, like that. Done. There, perfect. And then I want Windwalker over on this one. Like that. Windwalker. And that one's done. And then I can go and remove this bottom shelf down here. Notably, we lose the actual shelf. we get 3 books back, which is good because that's how many books we use. So I'll just have to sort of make the shelves again. That's fine. We can do that. So I'm just going to transfer these names up a minute. I've moved the names now. We've got Ivelios and Tyri over here, and we've got Dante, Tonza, Charles, and Michael B are being moved up there. So then I could just go along and remove these from underneath, like that, all the way around. Yes, okay, I've got all of them moved. So then all I need to do is go and make the new bookshelves. So we're just going to have these in here a minute, and we will put 1, 2, 3, 4 in there, and then that lot up there, and that puts us back to 9 bookshelves. So I got the 9 bookshelves now that I need to go and put in here, which is going to be 1 up there, and then we can go in like this. And that leaves 2 left. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to remove this pillar, the whole pillar. That's all going to be removed out completely, like that. Get that out of the way. There we go. And then I can just go and put 1 and 2 up there like that. And we'll put the names on the back over here. So I'm just going to go through now and add in all... How many names do I need to put in? We want 4, 8, 15... 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Is that right? Is it 22? Have I counted this wrong? I had 9 bookshelves. It's 2 names. It should be 18. I think I counted wrong. All right, there should be, so okay, so there should be 18 names. I've only got 16 name tags, so I need to go and find some more. Not in there. I knew I had more. Right. 18. Let's get that done. I got some names. I'm also trying something out over here. We'll have a look at the names first, though. We had Ivelios and Tyri that we've already seen. So we have added in Ritus Sepulus, Brempel, and Edward Jasper. And over here we got Yannick and Alexander Lewis and Eric King. We have Kaylin Peters, Matt Cedars, Mad Alex Gaming 34, and Phil Bannister. Then we got Tom the Yank, Hans Starger, 1977 Rugrat, and It's No Good. And then all the way over here to the last 2, we got Jem P, Tonza Tube, and we got TH and Marcus Crawford. Now, what I was trying right there is sort of thinking that maybe give it a little bit more visibility in here. I kind of like, I mean, I don't know at the moment. We'll wait and see. I mean, it sort of seems all right at the moment. I am wondering if I should try it with the dark one. You know, let's not complicate things just for a minute. Let's just go and put that down there, and then we'll step back and we will just have a look. So now. See, I don't know. It kind of like... Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna do it on all of these a minute. And well, I won't do it on that one. I'll do it on these over here. And then we'll kind of leave it there for a minute. And you lot can go and give me some feedback on it if you want to. I'm mostly just sort of thinking I'm going to leave it there and then have a think about it. And see what it looks like next time I come up here. See if I actually like the look of that or not. At the moment, I'm genuinely not sure. The other thing that I want to do up here is I want to take some glass in there, and I want to go like that. No. How do I do this? I can't remember how to do the panes of glass. It's not 2. It's not 1 on its own. Is it 6? Is it 9? It's every combination I've tried. There. Right. It's that combination right there. So if I do that, and then I do another lot, that makes... Alright, let's do that. And then I'll do one more over there, so that I've got lots of 16s. I got 4 16s, which makes me the 64 panes that I can have right here. So then we'll remove this. That can go. There was one thing I was actually wondering... Oh no, we tried that, didn't we? We tried the fence on the edges and that didn't work. It didn't join the 2. They wouldn't join up together. So if I remove that and that and that, and then I go and put the panes of glass in here. They don't join on the end. It doesn't work. So we've got to use that one, which means that I want to just very quickly remove all of this out of the way like this. And I'm probably... Right. Yeah, I am almost definitely going to come back at some point and colour the pillars. I'm going to change that to coloured glass of some kind. I'm just not quite sure what sort of coloured glass I'm going to have in there at the moment. I haven't quite decided what glass we should have, what colour it should be in order to sort of make things work well. There's all kinds of options that we've got. There are a lot of colours of glass that are available. We've just got to pick the right one, that's all. So we're not going to rush into that. We don't need to rush into that. We've got the majority of the library kind of sorted out now. I've got your feedback on a lot of things that you want in here and how you want it to look, and this is absolutely brilliant. And I like it. So there we have. We got plenty of glass in here. It's nice and open. Everything is kind of open all the way up through, especially with the glass pillars on here. I do like the glass pillars. I think that does look pretty good. So I'm happy to call that a decent job. So all we need to do is get enough to get all of the names that are in the book up here, which is like 250 names. So we will be adding more bits to it. Now, I've got this wonderful area in here, but what I need to do is I need to put some torches down, and I've only got 11 torches at the moment, so I'm going to put one in there, and then I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3, I'm going to put one there, and I'm going to go up to this corner up here, and I'm going to do the same, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 in there, and then we'll leave these where they are. I could go with the same pattern that I've got over there, but that still leaves room for snow to spawn. It looks like... Well, the snow doesn't go directly around the torches, but further out than that, it does look like it melts. It doesn't melt, rather. It like, stays away. So, this is going to remove that. This, I haven't had anything... here, all the way along this edge, and I'm wondering if it's because those are in the right place. So this is all kind of melting, which means that I need to have these. We need to leave a gap of 2, and then we need to put a torch, and then we need to leave a gap of 2 and a torch, and it's got to be this pattern in order to make this work, but then that doesn't quite fit. I need my balcony to be 1 longer in order to make the gap of 2 rule actually work properly, and then keep this completely clear of snow. So I put 1 there. I've now I've run out of torches. So I need to adjust this slightly to make everything work perfectly. But for now, that snow is going to slowly clear off, and then we can deal with the rest of it later. So I'm going to leave the dark oak there. I'm going to leave that dark oak and that dark oak up there. I'm going to leave the signs up there. I'm going to leave the birch planks up there so that we've got plenty of birch up here. And also the birch fences as well. They can stay up here. So I've gone and put oak fences under there. Possibly we want to change that to birch so that it matches in with everything else. But for now, we will just leave it. So let's pop back down here. And we now need to oh, wait a minute. I'm going to leave the glass. And this is what I love. This is absolutely brilliant. See, I've got something. I just pop back up here. Well, unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. If you have time, do please consider checking out the links in the description down below. There is one for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers, including but not limited to Minecraft and Farming Simulator. And there is also Fanatical, who sell vast quantities of computer games at very reasonable prices. There is also a discount code in the description alongside the link. If you've enjoyed this video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.